With another unboxing video today. Well, I'm going to flip you around. I'm going to show you. So I got my OM2 here. I got for about a month ago, and I got some topics to talk about on there. So I got some skids that got damaged. I got additional couple of plates to complete my battery. A couple things over here, which is one of them. I also want to give a quick shout out to JSKowski on eBay. Thank you very much for the satellite. It works great. I'm gonna show that in my video here. I'm gonna pop the canopy off so you can see it. So I'll pause this for a second, just a second here. So I popped off my canopy, and I finally got that mounted after about a week prior to my unboxing video. I'm just been busy, but if you notice, that's not good. See, I got a little issue, and it's never sat like that on the old table I have it on. So yeah, see that? That's not me rocking it. You're not seeing things. Yeah, she's bent. I'm going to get into that in just a minute. Okay, so moving on to the unboxing. So I've got a couple of things here. I pre-opened this one just to check because I wasn't sure where it was coming from. But these are from Ohio model planes. And I'm going to try to aim the camera down a minute while I open this up. But yeah, I pretty much been busy lately, so I haven't had a chance to shoot the videos I like to do. But I'm getting more out. Let's see what else to talk about. The M2, it's got a few little things that need to be really mentioned here. If you guys are planning on getting serious and wanting to get one, I want to put this out so everybody knows. After I get this unboxed, hang on just a second. Yeah, got the old paperwork, Ohio Model Hobby. Yep, model products, or not model products, model planes. All right, so I've already opened that, but that's my hardware. Okay, and my hardware is also got one bolt missing. That bolt is right on one of these two right here. Now, I'm gonna flip you around so you can see me. That is a bolt. It's very soft metal. It's a 1.5 millimeter on my wrench, or on my wrench, but on my driver, and torquing it down when I was checking grease and stuff. This modern maintenance, you know, get into a couple little maintenance deals, and next thing you know, I twist the head off. I have to buy a whole new parts kit for hardware, all the fasteners. You can't buy just a little 2-pack to get this taken care of. So, just word of the wise: if you break any of your hardware, most of the hardware is going to come as this, and this is about $10, and it's $10 to ship it. So you're going to be out $20. This little packet here is $20, just so I let you know, with the shipping added to that. And just so you think I'm bluffing, there is the price. It is right there, $9.99 price, and there is the total. And it's not showing the shipping, but the shipping on it where I got it from was $9.99. So it's, yeah, it's about $20 you're gonna have in the hardware. Just putting that out there, letting you know. Moving on to the next thing. So I'm not too happy about having to eat a whole bunch of hardware just to get my heli back together. It's not a make or break deal. And then here, got this. So I've got my other two little pads, battery pads, or battery mounting little click brackets. You mount those to your batteries if you get additional batteries. Again, Ohio Model products. So there's that. Moving right along. I'm gonna get all these boxes out of the way, all these packages. So anyhow, I'm gonna go take another pause so I can get this started. Hang on just a second. All right, and we're going with Omni. Got the Omni stuff. Got the sheet, and we got the order for that. And I believe it's for a 180 SX, or it's a Blade 180. And I saw a mod. I don't recall who did it on. Blowing this dust off. It's really dusty. Hang on just a second. I don't recall who did this on YouTube, but there's only like one guy that did this, and I am going to mount this pretty much in place of that. Now, this goes on I guess a 230S. You could get away with a 180, so I was torn between the 180 tail fin. It just makes it more noticeable when it's in the air. I think it gives it that blade look. I've always liked the blade tail fins, and this one here looks like an aftermarket, generic tail fin, but it's nice. So I'm gonna flip it back around again. Sorry to flip it back and forth, but it's composite. It's a composite plastic. It's not carbon, but it's composite plastic. It's made by Blade, so a Horizon product. And a Horizon product is going to be going on my M2. Now, what I don't care for on the M2 is the fact that my skids got bent. So I'm going to flip you around, show you that real quick, and then I'm going to explain. So these skids got bent, and if you see, looking at the camera where I'm looking, right, I'm wiggling my camera right here, on that side of the skid is sitting different than me panning my camera over to the other side. You're not seeing things. That's my skids bent. They're bent because I've been having trouble with my radio setting it up, and I didn't take it out and like wreck it. I would, believe it or not, it's wrecked right where you see it. So this helicopter literally came up off the ground like this, about up here, about this high, came straight down, and I was able to pretty much hit the table just like that. And that little bit right there caused me about $20-30 bucks in damage. So the $20-30 in damage would be the stiffeners, the frame supports for the skids, and my skids were completely shot. And that was with the ones that came with the kit. The carbon fiber cracks very easily. It's very brittle. So I did try to do a glue reinforcement. I even tried to go as far as to put maybe a 2-part epoxy into that, and it really, once it's cracked, it's compromised. I mean, you'll get it close but never exact. I tried putting clamping it down onto a flat surface and letting it sit while it cures and dries. It helps, but it'll never be 100% perfect. So I have that. I'm dealing with this new skids on it right now, and I have, once again, I have these frames. So I've got a frame set coming for where my finger. I'm going to show you where it is. Pardon me, I got some loud, very rude neighbors, but I'm on the back porch here. But I've got frame support where my thumb is. It's a double stack frame support. Bent, destroyed. Bent, destroyed. And that's another frame support. That's just a regular standard frame support. It's bent and destroyed because it's bent. So looking at me from my hand, it's bent in the middle like this, very, very, very minute, and then the tabs are cambered in and cambered out. I have tried the plier idea, and it's very, very easy to snap and break it. So it's almost like bending a piece of paperclip. Once you bend it, it's, again, another compromised piece. So I'm in it for like 30 bucks for just that. So I'd imagine what this thing is going to cost in the long run if you do something really, really like silly with it. So, word of the wise, if you break anything, you're going to have some money in it. And just so you know, we are still in a COVID thing right now for the 2020, and it's right now in mid-April. So we're in like the 28th, 29th today. And with the COVID thing, China is low on parts for this thing. The parts count is low. Ohio model planes is getting low on parts. I think they're in the middle of trying to make more. So you're going to have to really wait and be patient if you get more orders in for it. But it's not a bad helicopter if you have patience with it. I'm using an old school radio. If I wouldn't have done what I'm doing with it and not using old school radio and just suck it up and buy a brand new radio, brand new like a DX9 or like Alashamo and, you know, a few other guys on YouTube are using a T14 Futaba, I wouldn't have the problem I'm having with it right now. I'm just trying to like cut a corner. It does work with my DX7. I just don't have all the stability creature comforts that you'd have being able to bump it from, you know, stability to 3D mode. I just have it in one flashing mode and that's it. And I don't know if I've got full 3D in Idle Up 1 and 2. I have Idle Ups 1 and 2. I just don't know if I can actually physically flip it because I haven't tried. So that's going to be yet something else to have to look into. But I am going to call this one a good one, and I will see you guys on the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was just a basic brief touch on the helicopter and what I'm dealing with it right now, and I got more things going on, so I apologize for having some late times with getting more videos out. But I do appreciate you guys watching, getting the views on there. I am seeing some views with all the videos coming in, so guys, I appreciate it. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you want to see more. I've got more things coming on the way. I'd like to get a video out soon about maybe getting the old M2 out and you guys get to see it fly. It's not going to go no crazy 3D-ness, but you want to see it in 3D in full form. There's plenty of guys out there that are doing it and having a blast. I'm just going to go slow and baby it until I can feel the need to actually go that far into it right now. Right now I'm just still kind of feeling it out and about to probably end up getting a new radio. But anyway, one last time, showing you everything I got. There you go. The new tail fin hardware, the two leftover supports because I have one of the battery supports on here. And if you notice, on one of my batteries, I didn't get a strap with it, so I just threw an aligned one on there and does the same thing. Just don't have the Ohio model planes set up on there with their name. But hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.